I mean, my question is to those who went to school, whether any instrument, rather. I could say, okay, like how big of a contribution did school give to what you're doing now, like in terms of business, how you handle yourself as a musician, what you contribute to the music, in general.
Yes.
Music education. Yeah, music education. Theo.
I can give you a quick answer. There's a flaw
Short
in the
one,
education
please.
system. There's a flaw in the education system. I can speak amongst the black community. I don't know other communities because I grew up in the black community. We didn't grow up knowing how to play instruments. So I spent 5 years undergrad. I spent, I think, a total of like 10, 15 years at university. But what happened was that we spent all our time learning the instrument itself because we didn't grow up. I didn't play piano when I was 2. I didn't play bass when I was 5. You know, I was 18 when I entered university, and that's when I started learning to play bass. So the flaw in the education system is that I spent 4 years just learning the instrument, but I don't have any business acumen. You know, I don't know anything else that surrounds the music just because in your practice, there's an exam, there's an ensemble, there's improvisation, there's all of those things. So I encourage people, because now we're in the era of internet, all the things I've learned today, I've learned them outside of university through internet. You know, I encourage anybody who says they want to go through an institution to know that there's always a flaw in the system. Unless you've been, because there are guys who come in and they've been playing since they were 2 years old, you know, who are so proficient in the instrument that the issue is not really the instrument. The issue is management. It's business. Can I get a record label? How do I get distribution? How do I get international recognition? That's the problem that we face as a community now. You know, that's the problem we face as a community now. But we're in the era of internet, and there can't be any excuses now. There's YouTube. I've learned so much from YouTube. I even learned how to cook from YouTube. And you can see the stuff I'm cooking now, the stuff I'm posting for you guys. You know? But I learned from YouTube. You know, so to answer you in terms of institutions, there's definitely a flaw. But why we go to school is for the discipline. The fact that I have 2 weeks to learn a song and I have to present it. There's just that focus that happens, which doesn't happen mosungaphandle. Mosungaphandle ufuna ukuhlaba igig uthola imali uhambe uyophuza. You know, it's a different game altogether. But the fact that you are now in an institution, you are now in confined space, you also have to respect the peers you're in. If you're going to an ensemble exam, ensemble means exactly that. It's ensemble because everybody has to be examined at the same time. So you have to respect your fellow musicians by learning the work beforehand. That's the discipline you get from being in an institution. But it by no means makes you a great musician. No. You can still be the greatest musician without khona umuntu ongakwazi ukubiza ama-chord but oyihlaba ngempela. And that's cool because music is universal, you know. I can hear the chords, I can play the chords, but we're in an era of the internet, guys. Let's take advantage of it.
Thank you. I think
Oh, I uphendulile. Kodwa mina into engayisho baf, the only advantage ukwesikole nokungibeka yona ukuthi asikho stage ongangibeka kusona ngingasurvive. Yebo. Otherwise mawuthi uye esikoleni uthi uyofunda ukudlala ngempela, that's a waste of time. So waste isikhathi because ukuthi uthenge isiginci uyifundela isiginci ekhaya. Yebo, but angifuni uqamba it does so open up indlela ocabanga ngayo izinto yabo. Kodwa musically angifuni uqamba my brother. Yonke into ilele kuwena. Yebo.